Global NCAP is out with the results of the latest round of crash tests conducted on India market cars. The car safety watchdog has rated cousins, the Volkswagen Virtus and Skoda Slavia, a full 5 stars on adult occupant protection and child occupant protection. The front offset and side impact tests were conducted on a base spec Volkswagen Virtus that gets 2 airbags, 3-point seat belts for all seats and ISOFIX child seat mounts for the rear outboard seats. In the front offset crash test conducted at 64 km an hour, Global NCAP found the body shell to be stable and capable of bearing further load. Protection to the driver and co-driver's head, neck, chest, knees, legs was rated between adequate to good. The manufacturer recommended child seats for the 3-year-old and 18-month-old dummies were also found to prevent excessive head movement in an impact. Side impact protection was impressive too, with adequate to good protection to the front passenger and good side protection for the children. The side pole impact test that's required for a vehicle to qualify for a 5-star rating was conducted on a higher spec version with side airbags. Protection to the head, abdomen and pelvis was rated good, while chest protection was rated marginal. The car was also tested for pedestrian safety and ESC functionality, and performance was found in line with Global NCAP standards. The point-wise rating makes the Virtus and Slavia the highest-rated Indian cars tested by Global NCAP so far, a position held by their platform mates, the Taygun and Kushaq SUVs so far. Maruti Suzuki, that's been in Global NCAP's crosshairs for long, had another poor showing. Its Wagon R was rated all of 1 star on adult occupant protection and 0 on child occupant protection. As standard, the Wagon R gets dual airbags, ABS and front seat belt reminders. In the front offset crash test, Global NCAP rated the Wagon R's body shell as unstable and incapable of bearing further load. Weak protection to the driver's chest and legs and possibility of making contact with structures behind the dashboard were other areas of concern. Maruti did not recommend a child restraint system for the test, earning the Wagon R 0 points in Global NCAP's dynamic criteria, while the absence of 3-point seat belts for all seats also disqualified the model from a vehicle assessment score. The Wagon R does not get ISOFIX child seat mounts either. Resultantly, the front-facing child seat for the 3-year-old dummy and rear-facing seat for the 18-month-old dummy were installed using the rear seat belts. Excessive movement that could cause serious injuries was noted on impact for both child occupants. In the side impact test, head, abdomen and pelvis protection was good, while chest protection was marginal. Notably, the Wagon R was tested in 2019 and was rated 2 stars on adult occupant protection and 2 stars on child occupant protection. However, old and new Wagon R scores cannot be compared owing to a change in testing protocol and stricter rating regime that's now in place. The new Alto K10 was the other Maruti to be put to the test in the latest round of Global NCAP crash tests. The K10 didn't have a great showing either, but was actually rated higher than the Wagon R with 2 stars on adult occupant protection but 0 on child occupant protection. As standard, the Alto K10 gets dual airbags, ABS and front seat belt reminders. In the front offset test, the body shell was found stable and capable of bearing further load, which is a big point of difference to the Wagon R we just discussed. Protection to the driver's head and neck was rated good, though weak protection was noted for the driver's knee, with a possibility of impact with structures behind the dashboard. Again, the absence of 3-point seat belts and no manufacturer recommended child restraint system disqualified the Alto K10 from a score in 2 of the 3 rated parameters. As on the Wagon R, the child seats were attached by the adult seat belt. Excessive movement that could result in injury was noted for the front-facing 3-year-old seat as well as for the rearward-facing 18-month-old seat. In the side impact test, head and pelvis protection was good, while abdomen protection was adequate and chest protection was rated weak. The Alto 800 was among the first India market cars to be tested by Global NCAP back in 2014. While the new Alto K10 is far superior in its safety, Global NCAP is firm that there's a whole lot more that has to be done. Which car would you like to see crash tested and rated next? Let us know in the comments below, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to Autocar India.